Yo, what is up, everyone? It's your boy Kendrick back again with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about minding your business and how it helped me be more of myself and be genuinely happier in my own skin. So, where did this journey begin for me? And just before we start, this is a trigger warning. There is going to be talk of people passing away in this video. So, if that's not something that you're in a space where you can deal with it, I would say let's, pass on to the next video. But for those of you guys that are staying, let's get into it. So, this journey for me really started when my aunt and my grandma passed away back to back. Now, my grandma was 83 and she had some ailments. My aunt was 63. She had her fair share of trouble as well, but both of them, in my eyes, passed away at a premature age. I wasn't really ready to let them go. I wasn't really ready for them to, pass on, but they passed on. What did that tell me? It was like a wake up call, a rude awakening of like, yo, life is extremely finite and the time that you get on this planet is not infinite. You're not going to be on this planet forever. You're not going to be able to do everything you want to. You're going to have to choose to do some things and choose to not do some things. So then, fast forward, that was in October, November around the holiday seasons. And then, fast forward to May. Me and my wife made it to our 1 year anniversary. When we got back from that anniversary trip, the doctor said, you have high blood pressure and you're pre diabetic. On top of that, I could barely move my back, neck, or arms. I was fairly, I would say, disabled. On top of all of that, I was suffering with, a severe case of anxiety and not really wanting to leave the house or do anything. How did I escape that trap? I decided one day that I was no longer going to allow my life to be about other people and what they had going on. And so, whereas before I'd probably say yes to pretty much everything that's going on all the time and really give up my time in ways where I shouldn't have really been giving it up, I decided to start saying no a lot more. That hurt. It hurt me because I wanted to be there for people. I wanted to be like the person you could lean on, the person you could, call in the middle of the night, the person that I could lend you an ear whenever you needed. However, I needed that person for myself. And so I was being that person for someone else, but not being that person for me. It was a long and arduous process of just having to say no, having to stand firm on my own boundaries, having to like know what my true limits are, and being forgiving of myself for not being able to be there in the capacity in which I was prior to my decision. What are the results? Well, I would say my blood pressure has come way down. It was like 140 over whatever. Now it's like normal. It's almost stellar health the last time I had it checked. I lost like 30 pounds of pure fat. I am pretty much just muscle and bones and skin. Mentally, I'm able to go, like after this video, I'm about to go play basketball. I've been able to talk to some of the people that really care about me and spend time with them. Um, and it was really just all in all a better experience. I've been having a better life experience as I've gone down this journey. Now, you might ask, what happened to all those people? Well, honestly, my phone doesn't ring anymore. No one calls. Uh, I get a call maybe I get a call or a text every so often from the people that were not on the list of I'm their emergency contact essentially. So the people that were already texting me and being like, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" Da 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 da. Those people still text me. They still checked on me. They still made sure I was good. But for those that were usually texting me with the intent of like, "Hey, how you doing? And by the way, I got something that I need you to do." All those texts kind of disappeared, and it was kind of a sombering feeling of like, man, a lot of people really was messaging me and trying to be around me, not for um, the purpose of being in relationship, but for what the relationship that I had with them could do for them. So, uh, with all that said, I really want you to take this to heart that if you let them, other people will make their business your business. And you won't have time to mind your own business. You won't have time to go take a walk in the park, make videos. You're not going to have time to go play basketball. You're not going to have time to go to the movies with your kids, your wife, by yourself. Like you're just never going to have time for all that. And I found myself not having time to go to sleep, to eat, and to spend time with my wife. And it was okay when I was a single man and I had no other responsibilities to anybody else besides myself. But now that I am older and I'm not a single man, I'm married, I had to start taking control of my time and minding my own business. And so I would implore you, don't get to like how I was. Don't let it get so far down the road where you just be like, well, enough is enough. I got to start minding my own business. If you can start now, you won't have to do what I did later, and it'll be a lot healthier and a lot easier. And it's just as simple as like checking in on yourself. Hey, how am I doing today? What do I want to do? Do I really want to do this thing that someone's asking me to do? Can I really afford to do this thing? All of those things have to be taken into account when you're thinking about and planning out your life. So, yeah, that's really it. I'm about to just, like I said, go up, play some basketball, but I hope this video really helped you. My life has been changed for so much um, of the positives and so much better. I'm so much healthier. I can move, jump, run. I could not do any of those things before this 4 month period. So if you were like me, where everything seems like, man, I can't get right, maybe take a break. Deuces.